Yes, everyone. I will do it. Good morning. Well, good everybody. And yes, it's well, I don't know why is that on me? What the hell? 1 second. 1 second. Don't know what's happening. I can hear myself talking for some reason. I've not had this before. What's happening? What is happening? Don't know what's happening. What's happening here? Why can I hear myself talking? Um, Let me just try and sort this. Oh, what's happening here? This ain't good. Hello? Hello? Why can I hear myself talking? Why can I hear myself talking? What is happening? Don't know what's happening, people. I can hear myself talking. Why? What is happening? Anyway, good morning, everybody. This is going to do my edit big time. Please let me know in the chat if this sounds crazy. Um, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening yet. Why is it doing this? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Please, someone let me know in the chat if you can tell me how this sounds. But morning, and it's the day of the friendly against Villarreal. And these guys, well, I don't really want to include Madueke in this. I suppose I can. Um, what's that? Madueke. Still doing it. Still doing it. What does that mean? This is not good at all. Nwaneri, Myles Lewis-skelly, Max Dowman. I mean, wow. 1 year in 9 goals last season. Myles Lewis-skelly just got the one. Fantastic season. And Max Dowman, 15 goals. I think these three, man, we are so lucky, seriously, to have these all at the right time at the same time as well. We've got three gems, and I'm a massive fan of Ethan Nwaneri. I think I share it same as everybody. If Arsenal would let him go, especially to Chelsea, it would have been an uproar. Great. Big up Rich. Gyökeres started today. Come in, hope. Yeah, he has to start. He has to start. Gyökeres. We need to unleash him, man. Dre, what can you hear? 'Cause I can hear myself talking, and it's doing me head in. I don't know what you guys will hear in the chat. I can hear it. I can hear myself repeating myself. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. It's never done this before. Let's just see. Dre, you think Madueke will be involved also? What's your midfield three for today? Also, do you want Odegaard or anyone yet to start with him? For midfield three today, I would try. I would try Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and Nwaneri. I'd go with Nwaneri. Yeah, absolutely. I think that could be a decent midfield as well. This is bugging me, people. Please let me know what it sounds like in chat. All I can hear is repeating myself. It's driving me nuts, man, already. Um, yeah, today, I would go with Zubimendi, Rice, and Nwaneri. I think Nwaneri would be fantastic alongside Rice and Zubimendi. Um, but there's a flip to this because, like, you think to yourself, do you play a strong team? Do you? I mean, if imagine if Gyökeres got injured today, our season could be done because Kai Havertz would be leading our line. Um, so with it being a friendly, it's hard to say, but then also you want to see these players playing. And like I said in the short, we need to unleash Gyökeres. You do. You can't wrap him up in cotton wool forever. Uh, Tyrell doing a TV. Big up Rich. Big up Tyrell. Go and subscribe to Tyrell doing a TV people if you already haven't. Dan Martin. Big up Rich 99 Arsenal. Dan Martin. Drake. Big up. Dan Martin. Tyrell doing a TV. Big up. Dan Martin. Match day. You know. Tyrell doing a TV. Big up Dan Martin. Dan Martin. Audio is fine now, side. Well, that's good. That's good. Because my side, I can just hear myself repeat myself like a parrot. Um, just let me know on that, Darren. Dre, bring on the Conga as well. He didn't touch the grass. Nelson also being our best left winger in the friendlies so far. Also looking forward to the cameo from the academy players in front of yeah, that Marley Salmon, Josh Nichols, and obviously Max Dowman, man. Max Dowman, mate, he's just he's class. I wish I didn't. I wish. I wish I was not saying like he's a superstar. You know, his class is brilliant, but I can't help it. He is that good, mate. He is that good. He looks brilliant. To turn up against Newcastle, physical Newcastle. You know, Joe Linton, you know, Lascelles played, I think, centre back, big physical players, experienced players, internationals, and even at end of the game, it's only like clips where Joe Linton's like that, as if to say, "You're damn good, mate. You were too good for us." And, you know, every football team lands an incredible one-off talent. Like, look at Barcelona, Lamine Yamal. I mean, I remember watching him at Barcelona, just breaking through, getting a few games. I thought, "Wow, he's getting games, mate. He's getting game time." And he's turned out to be one of the best players in the world right now. You know, already won the European Championship, he's won a La Liga already, Copa del Rey. Can't remember what the other Barcelona they have in Spain. But what if Max Dowman is that man? What if he's him? What if he is that guy? Um, and Myles Lewis-skelly, I am a massive fan. Myles Lewis-skelly, Max Dowman, and even Nwaneri, I think it's fantastic. Arsenal's got these. I think it's brilliant, people, honestly, I do. I'm just hoping this manager does not ruin him. He'll start putting too much pressure on him, confusing him, playing him in positions where he's just not suited, just because he suits Arteta, because that's what he does a lot. He likes to do things for himself and benefit himself rather than also like Arteta's one of them guys where you think, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna play Ethan Nwaneri. Um, you know, let's say left wing. And you think, well, you don't play left wing. Arteta will do these things because it makes him look good. He always wants to look good. That's the thing, Mikel Arteta. He always wants to look good. Dre, Terrell, good at TV, and Dre, Darren Martin, morning. But what we're saying, what do we think? What do we do today? Do we put full strength back? Do we get like a little bit of a reflection on what our season's gonna be like? We've already looked a bit boring in pre-season, to be honest. What do we do? Do we, I don't know. Do we risk it, and go full strength, or do we just go with the youngsters and see what happens? Because I don't know, because I just think, God, if Gyökeres gets injured, I swear to God, we're in massive mess. We're in big shit. Let me just see if this works because this is really annoying me hearing myself talk back. Hello, everybody. Hello. I can hear it. Still, what is happening? I don't know. I have no idea what's happening here. I can just hear myself talking back, but people in the chat said it's okay. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, today, Villarreal, um, the player who I will not mention my channel no more, even though he was Arsenal's best midfielder last season, he's now going to that club, Villarreal. Um, but I don't know what to do. I mean, do I, I want to see Gyökeres. I really do. Like most in chat, we want to see Gyökeres. Want to see him firing. Want to get him up to match fitness. Want to get him used to more minutes. With I won't say the starting 11 because it'll be different against Man United. But on the other side of it, I am thinking, what if he gets injured? We are literally going to be back to Kai Havertz as our striker. Saka on the right wing, and probably same left winger. It's the same. It's the same as this. This is what I keep saying, people. When people say, "Oh, we've stripped," yeah, we have stripped the numbers. We've done this. We've done that. But when I look at it, I think if Gyökeres gets injured, we've got Kai Havertz as the striker. He's going to keep faith in Martinelli. I'm almost confident he's going to keep faith in Martinelli. Trossard's probably going to go, um, and he's going to stick with Martinelli. But like I did say, that risk rate, I think he might even try Havertz left wing. But when I just think about certain scenarios, like I always say in football, you must think of a good scenario, bad scenario all the time, especially with Arsenal. I just think if we get Gyökeres injured, we're in a bit of a mess. Um, because if it's example, just say sticks with Martinelli at left wing, that means Martinelli at left wing, Kai Havertz up front, and Bukayo Saka up top. That is just the same as it has been for 2 years. And I just think when people tell me, yeah, we've strengthened, yeah, we have in numbers, we've brought some more players, but we need more people. We need more. We should be making sure we sign a lot of attacking players this window. Look at Chelsea, got more attacking options than us before window started, and some better. And now they've signed João Pedro, they've signed Jamie Gittins, they've signed Delap. I think they're still going to get Trevor Simmons, Garnacho. I mean, they'll probably still Nicholas Jackson. They will. Uh, Dewsbury also obviously going to Everton. But I just look at Arsenal and think we we need we need some attacking options, people, more than just like we need a left winger. We need Eze and Post to replace Odegaard or back him up. And I know we're wrong, but ideally we do need another striker as well because I don't think of Jesus as an Arsenal player. I just think of him as he's never ever injury. Always injured. I sometimes forget he's still there. Like been doing a big up Rich. You ready for Madueke masterclass today? Big up Latvian my friend. Big up Robbo. Please go and subscribe to Latvian Guna people if you already haven't. Absolutely. I mean, Robbo. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get from Madueke yet. Just don't know, my guy. I just don't know. Drake, Martin, 11, Rhea, White, Saliba, Kiwior, uh, Magalhaes, yeah, obviously Gabby, Big Gabby, MLS, or Zinni, Zubi, Moreno, or Rice, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka. That's a decent shot, and I've been calling for this, and Sengun was always on about it. Myles Lewis-skelly in midfield. I want to see this in pre-season, and we ain't got long left. We've got tonight to play, and then we've got to build Bow Saturday night, I think it is. Yeah, Emirates Cup final. I mean, how that Emirates Cup has changed. It used to be a weekend, and it was great. I've been there and watched it, and it was fantastic. I remember watching Clarence Seedorf, AC Milan, the best football I've ever seen played live. Jay Nubaron, for me, Arsenal are just not convincing. I never do enough. It's hard to back Arsenal because they're all off assing everything. Absolutely. Jay Nubaron. Um, New to the chat, I think. Please do smash the likes for people as well. And so subscribe if you already haven't. This talking back like an age, I'm mad. I'm glad you can't hear it. What a point that is. Absolutely. It's hard to back off. It's hard to, because we just tickle with things. Like we should be making sure we're stacked in that attacking, like really, really stacked in. I don't see it. I just see Madueke who what we've seen at Chelsea. We're not going to put no confidence and nobody, and don't let anyone take nobody, any Arsenal fan would have says, I want Madueke to sign this summer. Nobody. And if they did, bullshit. And that's a really good point. That is by J. Nubero. Absolutely. Arsenal just convincing. And for me, Arsenal are just not convincing. They're not. I'm not confident. I'm not confident what the club do. I'm definitely not confident on what Arteta does. I have no trust in Arteta. I can't stand him as a manager, and I can't stand him as a person. After that post-match interview, that's what did it for me. With that PSG reporter, that one I don't like his person. Definitely not. Um, Dowman, I started in 11. Raya, White, Saliba, Kiwior, Skelly, Rice, Superman, Odegaard, Madueke, Saka. Yeah, that's Dowman, Dowman, I love you. Doing a big Martin, Gabriel not fit. No, I'm thinking that Gabriel Magalhaes is not fit for a bit yet. Might not even start next season. Latvian Guna, Darren Salute, Jane Nubero, new subscriber, like your vid and message bro. Thank you very much, that Nubero. Um, Jane Nubero, I hope I try and, I hope I don't put you in. Sorry if I do. I just look at people at Arsenal and I just think to myself, we just can't get it right. And I use this word a lot, and I'm going to put emphasis on it. We'll never get the right balance with the Kroenkes in charge, and we'll never get the right balance while Mikel Arteta's our manager because you just don't see it. He, he's, and we said this yesterday. You can't call him a novice no more or an apprentice, as I call him, because he's 6 years into the job now. But I don't like him. I think we're going to get big problems this season. And I've said this before, and I'll bring it up. I'll probably use this every day. This is what Mikel Arteta is to me. That's what Mikel Arteta is to me. He won't change. There's no plan B. He's stubborn. Get out of this club. That's how I see Mikel Arteta. I I just don't like him. I don't like the way he conducts his interviews, pre and post-match. He lies, you know, and he's had no pressure whatsoever from above, from Josh Kroenke, and this season, he deserves huge pressure now. He deserves huge pressure applied to him, and this is the season where other fans start saying, I don't like Arteta. I just don't think he's gonna be able to line. It's a season where big players turn around and say, "Listen, for me, I can't keep going through seasons and not winning nothing." You know, we don't get to Wembley, we don't get to finals, you know, and I just think big players now are gonna start looking and thinking, "Nah, I'm better than this. I deserve to win a trophy." Saliba can't keep winning international football, and here it's Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Mbappe talking about trophies and stuff, 'cause they do, they talk amongst them, they talk amongst each other, of course they do, and Saliba's just gonna be like, "Well, I don't win nothing. I didn't get to a final. I didn't get to Wembley." It's gonna bug him, and Florentino Perez's president is a huge fan of him, and I don't think well, apparently the Real Madrid window's shut, they're done business, but I think if that phone call came in, Saliba's gone with an heartbeat, just in a heartbeat. With a click of the fingers, Saliba will go because he deserves to win the trophies, and he's my favourite player, by the way. And then, let me think. Declan Rice, I think he'll start thinking, "I can be winning trophies, I'm better than this." And I think the last one to say, "I want to win trophies, I'm going to leave," I think it'll be Bukayo Saka. Uh, Dre, I'd like to see MLS midfield, yeah, eventually similar to how Saka trans transited yeah, absolutely, from left back, but it won't happen soon nor under this manager. No, they're currently just getting minutes into MLS like with Saka. Nope, that's what I'm saying. Arteta seems to take risks to do things to benefit himself rather than us football club. But when it comes to something like putting MLS in midfield, no, can't do that. Can't do that. That ain't gonna. Why Prickle Arteta couldn't put Rice in 6, MLS in 8, and Tierney left back last season? Stop this inverted crap. This inverted. This is like I might be old school. I don't know. I don't care about it's inverted and it's left 8, left 6 and that. Especially what Brian Clough says. That bloke in between that man between sticks, he stops ball going in net, that man. Them 2 players in front of him, or that those 4 players in front of him, they stop that ball going to the goalkeeper. And those players in the middle, they stop that ball going to defenders. And you see him up there, look, up top, he'll put ball in net, he will. Simple as that. And that's football. That's Brian Clough here. Do you know, I mean, look at this, people. What do we think of this? What do we think today? What we're saying about this? Daily FC. Wow, Rafael Leao is in love with AC Milan. I didn't know this. With the club having no European football, they are willing to sell to fund their transfer window. Who wants Rafael Leao? Because I do. He's my first choice for left wing now because I'm not even thinking of Rodrigo. I don't think that's happening at all. He's the first choice for me for left wing. I think I've watched him a lot over the years when he's watched football, and he's someone where you think, "My God, he's class, mate. He's brilliant. Absolutely class the way he picks the ball up. He's got strength when he runs with the ball, with his body. His surges are fantastic. As soon as he picks that ball up, his surges are absolutely class. Um, but and his close control's fantastic. His dribbling's brilliant. His finishing's not the best. And you look and think, he's just had 11 out of 10. And then next minute you're like, "Ah, is he playing? I'm sure he's playing." 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10. So, to me, he's my first choice now. If Arsenal finish the window within this guy on our left wing, well, signed, Gyökeres up front, Saka right wing, Eze is a must in that number 10. I'm looking at my football team, who I am in touching distance now, 2 days away from supporting Arsenal for 34 years, and I'm looking at my team and saying, "I see what I've seen nearly every year, apart from a few years, a forward line what's capable of a lot." Because my team used to implement fear into teams just with our strikers and our attacking prowess, and I have not seen that. Mikel Arteta has seriously neglected our attack for far too long, and enough is enough now. We need to be stacked. We need to be stacked up top. Look at Chelsea's attack, mate. That's just crazy. Their attack is they've got a lot. They really have. I mean, have they got a 25, 30 goal a season run? No, but they could quite easily share it out. If Cole Palmer turns up, he didn't turn up last season, but if he plays like he did the season before that, Cole Palmer probably gets 20 Premier League goals. December morning, everybody. Good to see you, December. Good to see you, my guy. Sheldon Johnson, Leao better than Rodrigo. I don't know about that, but I want Leao because I just don't even think Rodrigo. I just don't think we've got a chance. So Johnson, is there any link to Leao at Latvian Guna? No, no. I don't. Apparently, we're liking Leao, but there's nothing moving. I don't see anything, any concrete, any legs in it. There's nothing. Apparently, we're liking, but that. I mean, this is Arteta. You know, I'm hoping Andre Berta really does deliver for Arsenal. I really am because I've said this about Berta. Is he coming to Arsenal to become even a richer man, or are we going to see the Berta? What was it, Atletico Madrid from 2013 till 2025? I don't know. I don't know. But I know one thing: if it starts going bad, he will walk. If he's going to do his thing. Dre, Saliba in this current team is also my favourite. Yeah, we said this yesterday, Dre, my favourite, and I know he chased the wrong. Chose the wrong game in these friendlies to have played his worst game out of the three, but he always shows levels above it. Yeah, man, Saliba's ice cold, mate. I mean, yeah, he made a couple of mistakes last season, but that that guy, I've watched all his loans. That's why he's my favourite player because when we signed him, we sent him straight back to St. Etienne. Then he went to Nice on loan, and he finished up at Marseille. I remember watching him in those loans, St. Etienne, Nice, more with Marseille, and I don't think he missed one game until it was the last game of the season. And Marseille played Strasbourg, and Strasbourg battered Marseille 4-0, and Saliba didn't play. I think he was suspended or injured for one game. But in that season, chap, I've seen Saliba probably make about two mistakes, and probably one of them where ball he let it run across it, he misjudged it, and he let it run across him. And another one, I think he was too slow to get back. Um, he's class, mate. He is brilliant. Yes, the TV. Big up Rich and the chat. Big up Yes, my guy. Please go and subscribe to Yes if you already haven't. People. Yes, so what you saying, Chelsea? More attackers coming. Garnacho, mate. Xavi Simons. Oh, is it happening? I know Arsenal topped your window up again and gave you some money. Not like you can't afford it, but Arsenal always seem to just make sure they give you money for something. Having an explanation from I've read socials. No, that's what I'm saying. Just let me just Just thought that with no Europe, AC Milan would be willing potentially to sell for the right amount. Then again, that was the point of the new deal. This is it. Like me, and as I'm saying, apparently we were what do you even use the word what we're liking, but there's nothing, there's no rumours, there's nothing there, nothing like we're pushing for him. I mean, where's Eze rumours? Where'd they gone? You know, oh, but like obviously we'll get told by these fans are just obsessed with Arteta. He knows what he's doing. Mikel Arteta knows what he's doing. Let me big up Yasser, the taxman. People hide your receipts. Um, he assembled. I've watched the hour live in San Siro. Wow, he'll let you down more than he'll please you. Extremely inconsistent, but when he's good, he's extremely good. 2 out of 10 gigs. That's what I'm saying. Istanbul. If you've watched him live, wow. But I've watched him on telly, and that's what he is. He's unpredictable. You look at the album, and think he's unreal, man. He's unstoppable, and then next minute, 2 out of 10. I think personally, he's ready to come to Premier League. Though. I think he wants to get out of AC Milan, but I don't know. Apparently, they said he's in love with the club. Sean Johnson at Latvian Junior, I would think the deal is to secure fee. Well, I don't know because AC Milan won't pay anything around about 200,000 pound a week. I don't think. Uh, Latvia, if that's, I don't know, the amount on that. Latvian Junior. Sean Johnson, yeah, he signed last year in September. Contract runs till 2028, which means it would be a hefty fee, most likely 60. Yeah, yeah. It would cost about 70 million for it, 100%, definitely. Sheldon Johnson, well, we have 52 million for Madueke. Find that extra for something better. I know, I mean, oh my God. I mean, if Madueke don't deliver this season, it's fans are going to turn because of what we spent on him. And if we do not get Eze and Madueke, first 10 games been like as at Chelsea. Wow, get ready for backlash, people. Latvian showed them we couldn't pay 35 million for Eze up front and rest installments. No shot. We do this. I think I said them. I think no shot. I think Dre Wilbert at the moment is just addressing the team's problem. Later on, we'll see the eventual Burton signing. None of these current ones, I believe, is. Yeah, let's see what Burton does, mate. We've got a game this summer, I think. I think I think we've got to see how it goes. Dre, I know Burton said some questionable things, like Madueke is valued high, and we got him for the steal in all PR trying to shield the club. So be careful because it could be his downfall too. So don't start to cut. Yeah, we don't know people. We don't know what we don't if it's becoming a puppet. I hope to God he don't become a puppet. I hope it's not one of these what just wants to become part of circus act and become a puppet. I really don't want that. No chance. I mean, the fans won't stand for that neither. Um, or is he here for the real deal? And I'd love it. I'd love it. If there's been talks already, and him and Josh Conte have mentioned things, and Bert is like, if it don't go right this season, Diego Simeone would manage Arsenal. We've spoke about it before. I bet they've spoke about it. And I'd take Simeone tomorrow. There is better managers like Enrique and Zaghi, etc. And to Flick. But I would take Diego Simeone tomorrow. I think if we had him as our manager, players like Martinelli would relish. I think they'd be brilliant. I think Odegaard would be better. I think he would. Simone would let Odegaard run free because we know Simone is a very, very defensive coach, but that guy can let the handbrake off. He can go. He can let those players play with freedom. He can mix it up, and he knows how to change formations, let me tell you. I mean, this is the thing, with this manager, do we seriously trust him this season? Do you think when you watch games this season, you're gonna think, "We need a goal. We need to do something. We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting the opposition an headache whatsoever. We need to play either 2 up top or the 3 at back." Do you trust your manager? Do you trust Mikel Arteta? I don't trust him one bit, people. I just don't trust him at all. I don't imagine him just thinking, "Right, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna play 3 or my preferred, formation is 4-3-2-1." I absolutely love that formation. To me, that formation is like looking at even it looks like there's extra players on pitch. I love that. I think that to me, that's a perfect formation. Uh, Sembord, Rich, Havertz, Ødegaard, and Martinelli are unpredictable. Yep, we need consistency and rotation maybe. The whole problem is recruitment. Thoughts? We seem to go for the cheaper option that seems to come with problems. Absolutely. Or even signing Chelsea players, which, Yasser will tell you, they can't even get a Chelsea team. I mean, what a waste of signing Kai Havertz is. He's got to go down as one of the worst signings for Arsenal. Not a 9, not a 10, not a left winger, not a right winger, not a centre midfielder, just decent in air sometimes, and after about 3 chances, half decent finisher. That's it. Uh, Dre, I'm all for Simeone or established coach, but the question is, does our owner and board share the same vision? They would not handle Simeone. They wouldn't handle Conte. They wouldn't handle Pep, Klopp, Enrique. And Zard, maybe, I don't know. But these are serial winners. These are title winners, so probably not. Um, does our owner and the board share the same vision to be winners? Because at the moment, they really fall in the fans. Yeah, I, the only way this changes people, if this carries on, I don't know how it's going to go. New owners. I, I am, I am wishing for someone who's been thinking, I'm going to pounce. I'm ready to buy off. Come in with a 4 billion bid straight away. Yes, the Kroenkes will probably just say no. But the last time someone offered money, it was like, I think it was 2.9 from Daniel Ek, the Spotify CEO. So if someone put a 4 billion bid in, I think the Kroenkes would be like, wow, we've got some, they could probably move a little bit more here, but we can make them move the needle a little bit more. And I think if someone says, okay, 6 billion for Arsenal, I think the Kroenkes might accept. Um, Joseph, can I go in? Pick up my guy. Well, Joseph, uh, front three is definitely Madueke, Gyökeres, Seke, in my opinion. I honestly think that people at Old Trafford, Kai Havertz is starting up front. I've been doing it. These owners will never sign a manager who calls them out on their crap. Look at the track record. No chance. No chance would they? Absolutely no chance. Big up Latvian, my guy. No way. No way. They're not football people. Josh Kroenke would not be able to handle a football man. A winning, proven, no nonsense manager. To have Arteta, it's a marriage made in heaven for him. It really is. That's why they pay him so good. Uh, what we got? Oh, let me go to Nunes to out, getting closer, which means Isaac to Paul is pending. Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? We know this. We know that people in chat, our club, our football club, are by far the worst club at selling players. They are horrendous. It's not even changing. Look at Tyler Morton. Don't even get a kick for Liverpool at first team. They're getting about 13, 14 million for him from Lyon. Dewsbury Hall, nothing for Chelsea since he's been there. Leicester, just not worked. The rest obviously is going to bring him. It's not worked. and they're getting around 25, 28 million for him from Everton. We are shit. Something needs to stop happening with this because it's embarrassing. You look at Trossard, Belgian international, a very good footballer individually, was missing obviously for about 5 or 6, 7 games, but yet we you know, 30 million. Oh, no chance, mate. We ain't getting 30 million for an Arsenal. No way. Record sale, what you've sold a player for, 35, 40 million for Oxlade-Chamberlain/Balogun. Steady people, this is Arsenal Football Club. We don't go in them figures. We stop around 20s. Absolutely. Fabio Vieira, balling out at Porto last season. Nothing. You'd think teams in Saudi league or, other leagues would be looking at him thinking, "We'll pay 45 million for him." Nah, we're struggling to even get 25 million for him. Stuttgart don't wanna pay that. I don't know what his wages are. They're not astronomical, I don't think, Vieira. Are they maybe 80, 90? Um, I'm not sure. Godfrey. Big up, Rich. Hope you are good. Big up, Godfrey. Good to see you, my guy. Hope you're well, man. Good morning, Latvian doing it. Godfrey, salute. Community settings, good to see. Godfrey, Drake, Godfrey, morning. Godfrey, big up Latvian doing it, Drake. Assembled, Darren, Yasser. Joseph gonna go in. Don't want Madueke starting, Rich, but I don't see Martinelli across our playing. You know what, chap? You know what, Joseph? I don't have a clue what Arteta's gonna do. I've said something crazy that I think he will trial Kai Havertz at left wing or Gyökeres at left wing because he not want to see or hear us, rival fans, pundits, commentators saying, "I think it looks better, when they've got a proper striker with Kai Havertz up front." Arteta's not gonna wanna hear that. He can't be wrong. He's gonna hate it if Kai Havertz on bench and Gyökeres comes in and starts scoring goals because everyone will say, "There's only one person you want with Kai Havertz, and that's you, Mikel Arteta. You stubborn, smug prick, because you'll do everything to benefit yourself rather than Arsenal Football Club." And I do not like the manager, and I do not like the person. Where are we? Joseph Conor-Golden, good. Thank God for you. Good. Istanbul. Question: when you look at this squad, do you see a definite plan of play? There seems to be a lot of options, but no clear plan. Absolutely, especially in defence. We don't have bad players, but we've got bad tactics and 100% assembled. You look at defence and it's stacked, you know. I even forget, Calafiori still plays for us, you know what I mean? Kiviar's still here. But it seems like everything's disjointed, man. And I keep using that word. With the Cronkies and with Mikel Arteta, we never, ever get that balance. Look at these guys behind me. 97, 98. Arsene Wenger plucked gems, found brilliant players from nowhere. David Dino, Steve Rowley, Ed Scout, you know, Gilles Gramondi. Were he a good footballer? No. Were he flash? Were he like, wow, easy on eye? No. Would he play for that? Yeah. Would he do a job? He'll try his damn best. You know, these players, mate, it's different breed, these behind me. Different breed. These are winners, warriors, leaders. And the Keown, the Adams, Bold, Winterburn, Dixon, Seaman, the Vieiras and the Petits and the Overmarses and Perez, they came in and knew what Arsenal stood for behind me. You win first. Where are we? Assembled, Godfrey, um, Drake. Can we get a score prediction for Lakers on friendly against Villarreal? 2-0. Done. Let me go net. Assembled, does Saka and in Inshallah. Count, I don't know, Joseph Gordon, if he wants Havertz, play 4-4-2 and Gyökeres and drop the captain. Yeah, Odegaard, I swear. He's man, if he just imagine if Odegaard plays like he did last season and Martinelli plays like he did last season, we're fucked. We're gonna struggle massively because other teams, they're not messing. Look at Man United. Look at Man United, what they, Sesko, is that gonna happen? Just look. Let's see if I can. It, let me just see. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. See if it comes up. No, where's that gone? Can't find it. It's not coming on. I don't know what's happened. But Man United are going to have a new front three. A front three. Sesko, did I want him at Arsenal? No, is a prospect and potential. When you've not had a striker for 3 seasons, you don't take that risk. And that would just allow Arteta to make a new process and a new phase bullshit number up. But when you look at Mbemo, couldn't you? And Sesko, I mean that could be a problem. That could be a problem, people. Um, let me just see if I can't get it up. But why is it not? Right. I'm just trying to. What the frick's happening? Why is this? We're trying to sort this out. Let us see. Let's see if it comes up now. All right, got you. Look at that. It's breaking. Um, not just now. Benjamin Sesko has made it clear this evening he wants to join Manchester United. Newcastle today have today offered improved terms, and their bid to Leipzig remains the stronger of the two clubs. But United have confidence he will choose them. Ben Jacobs. I mean, no matter who reports it, sometimes I don't. There's no, it could be wrong. It really can. But people, I mean, look at Man United. I think it's about 200 million they're going to end up spending on strikers, and they want a midfielder, wanted a goalkeeper, but you get all these Arteta what are just obsessed with him. They won't say anything bad about him. They'll call him out. They won't say anything bad about club code, and they think they're all better than everybody else. They think they're God's gift. Oh, Man United are washed. Chelsea are washed. Chelsea are washed. Man United are washed. They're in bin. We ain't got to worry about them. They're not in our conversation. Well, let me just bring you back down to fact. Yes, they are, because Chelsea are very strong this season. Got very strong, sorry. They've really gone big when it comes to signing attacking players. And if they all click, they're a huge problem. And Man United, everyone would have took Mbemo at Arsenal. I know I would. And Cunha would. And I'd have took Cunha 100%. So Man United could be a complete different ballgame next season, this season even. I think Man United, they could finish sixth this season. I predicted people. Man City win league, Liverpool second, Chelsea third, Newcastle fourth because Eddie Howe gets a tune out every single player. Arsenal fifth. Unless I see that left winger, and we've got big gaps as usual. We've never ever fully maximised and completed one window with Mikel Arteta. Not one. Everybody, I have been on night shift again. So I am going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for joining, people. I might make this my morning slot now, but it's not easy, let me tell you. Like I said yesterday, when you've been on nights, it is not easy. You feel yourself getting a bit tired. Um, Let me just see what I've got this. Um, Laviga Joseph just dropped in full stop. Absolutely. Sheldon Johnson, so how you gonna predict 2-0 and said we are fucked in the same breath? Because this is a friendly and friendlies are just for fitness. That's how friendlies are. I've played friendlies myself. I used to play football. You didn't know who you were gonna play. The team who you've never played before will probably win 2-0, but it means nothing. Means nothing, man. A friendly is about getting your fitness up, getting used to playing with each other. But we are gonna be here if Gyökeres gets injured, especially if we don't sign a left winger and we don't sign Eze. Same as last season. All the pressure goes to Saka, and Arsenal's strike will be Kai Havertz. And behind is someone who was the weakest captain in football and was worst player for Arsenal last season, Martin Odegaard. Not making it up, that's the facts. And this is what gets me when people say, "Oh, you can't say this, can't say that." Well, when you're watching Arsenal, you're saying, "Martinelli again. Look what he's doing, look what he's doing. Oh, Kai Havertz missing that chance again, letting ball hit top of his head instead of his forehead. Martin Odegaard, his creativity is 0." But yet these people don't call it out. I can't say that. What if Arteta shouts at me or Arsenal shouting? It's not it's not it's real life, people. If you've got a boss who's a wanker at work, you're not gonna say, "Oh, he's brilliant, he's fantastic. Oh, yeah, man, give him his flowers, his quality, his class." You criticise him, you call him a prick. You say, "Why are you making us do that at that time when you know we ain't got enough staff," et cetera. These football fans sometimes are just like, "What are you protecting?" Hope nobody does. If you went homeless tomorrow, do you think Arteta and Arsenal would be there to bail you out and give you a huge check to sort you out to make sure you're not homeless? You don't even know about it. Too many people are obsessed, especially with this manager and Arsenal, and yet they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a shit about you. We used to charge £5 for a friendly match. Everton, 0. Don't know what they do now, and now Arsenal charging tenner. All Arsenal do is keep putting the prices up, everything. Shirts, food, tickets for season tickets, and these friendlies now, they're greedy. They are very, very greedy club, and it's about time they gave us something back and goes full and for the first time under Arteta and the Kroenke, fully maximise and complete a window. I don't care if we sign Gyökeres. I've been whinging, moaning, shouting for a strike for 3 seasons, but it's no good if you don't fully complete a window and you don't sell your players, as Latvian keeps mentioning. This window is not good at the moment at all. Still got all the fringe players here. We still need a left winger. Still need Eze. We're gonna be in a mess, people, if we don't sort it. Jose gonna go in. Arteta should not tell Odegaard to play easy passes. No one should tell players what to do with the ball. It's just embarrassing because this prick has never managed before, and he thinks he can get involved in everything. Right, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me this morning. Please do smash up the likes and subscribe if you already haven't, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day, people.